Have you ever imagined swimming peacefully in the ocean, only to suddenly come face to face with an armored monster the size of a car, capable of crushing bones with a single bite? Well, during the Devonian period, over 360 million years ago, that would have been a very real nightmare. The Dunkleosteus was not just another prehistoric fish, it was a true battleship of the seas. With razor-sharp jaws and an impenetrable armor, this predator ruled the oceans without competition. But what made this giant so lethal? How did it hunt? And could we one day find fossils indicating it was even bigger than we imagined? Stay with me until the end, because this story will change the way you see prehistoric seas. And if you enjoy content about terrifying creatures from the past, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because we always bring you the most incredible predators that ever existed. Now, get ready to meet the armored king of the Devonian. Imagine diving into a primitive ocean, 380 million years ago. There are no great white sharks, no whales, no giant octopuses. But all around you, bizarre creatures glide through the water, armored fish, colossal arthropods, and predators that would make any modern monster seem harmless. Then, in the middle of the bluish gloom, a massive shadow emerges. You see an imposing silhouette, covered in bony plates that glisten under the dim light. Suddenly, its mouth snaps open in the blink of an eye, and in less than a second, the void created by the movement sucks its prey inside. A dry, echoing crunch fills the water as its jaws slam shut with brutal force. The victim? Torn in half. You have just witnessed an attack by Dunkleosteus, the true king of the Devonian seas. What was the world like during the time of Dunkleosteus? The Devonian, known as the Age of Fishes, was one of the most crucial periods in Earth's history. The seas were dominated by creatures that looked like something out of a horror movie, and Dunkleosteus stood at the very top of this food chain. But unlike today's oceans, Devonian seas were warmer and shallower, filled with reefs formed by sponges and primitive corals. And while the first sharks were beginning to emerge, they were small and fragile compared to Dunkleosteus, a predator that could easily snap them in half. Now stop and think, what made this monster so deadly? Was it just its massive size, or was there something more? Well, the answer lies in its war armor. And that's exactly what we're about to explore in the next part. The incredible armored structure that made Dunkleosteus an almost indestructible killing machine. Keep watching part 2, because now we're going to dissect the monster.